So because say Davido say the economy is the shambles, if you see president, may give a knock.
Davido, same you that was shouting online that Nigeria is in shambles. You don't make connection, you don't go see president, we no hear your voice, so you are chilling.
Wetin exactly go need to happen to Nigerians before it go motivate us to get up, demand justice for ourselves?
They said we are owed from 2000 to 2025. There was no disagreement over the ground rent.
Hey, what up, guys? So on today's news, we're going to be talking about what is happening in the country. I'm not going to be saying so much today. I'm just going to be going straight to the point. I'm going to be talking about some people's reaction concerning what Davido did, guys. So first off, in this particular video, there's one thing I actually saw, and that is having good friends or having friends who knows people. Because if I know somebody who has connections and I have friends, I would want to connect my friends to these persons to also have connections, and that is exactly what Davido has done. Now there's no way in this life that Cubana chief priest, Obi Franklin, and the rest of them would find their way to the president's office if there was no connection to, first of all, the president's son, and then to Davido, and then to the president himself. Which means in this case, it's a case of show me your friend and I will show you who you are. Now Davido is that friend that when you have him, you are sure of a lot of connections, and because of Davido, chief priest and the likes have been able to see a couple of big people in this Nigeria as a whole, and it's a good one from Davido's side, and I applaud him for that. So I'm just going to be showing you the video of him introducing his friends and his colleagues to the president of the country.
Mr. President, how are you? Nice to meet you, sir. Again. God bless you.
I must Chief Priest.
Yes, sir. Excellent. How are you? How are you?
Very well, sir.
Good to see you.
Chief Priest.
Chief Priest.
Yes.
One of the biggest influencers. See you in the paper. How are you?
They are both your members, sir. This is APC members.
Yes, sir.
I
went to 15 states with you during the campaign in 2023.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
And you succeeded.
Yeah, we succeeded.
You made the presidency.
Yes, sir.
We succeeded again.
Thank you, sir.
We succeeded again.
My friend Babi is in of Abuja as well. Landlord. My PA, Falati, has been with me and my family for over 20 years. I do. Yes, sir. Well done. Yes, sir. Thank you. And this is DK, my creative director, stylist. He's Ghanaian and Nigerian. Well done. Good to meet you.
And I'm Seun. I follow you.
Thank you very much. Good. Well, I'm well.
You're so
I'm hoping. The job is not just
Alright, sir. So not only that, I'm going to also be talking about the boy who was shot sometime last week, right? Do you realize that nothing has actually been done publicly about that boy? This boy was literally shot by a policeman, a police officer, and there have not been any form of address to the federal public about this particular incident. Is it to say that things like this can happen and nothing will be done in the society? Is it to say that things like this can happen and they can just go scot-free for doing things like this? Well, it's sad to actually know that, but I'm going to be showing you what Randy Peter have to say about this.
Nigerians, I take God beg una. Share apart from say government is bad. We ourselves as Nigerians, are we ready to put value on our own life? Wetin exactly go need to happen to Nigerians before it go motivate us to get up, demand justice for ourselves, so that our lives too can have value and we can build a better society and country for ourselves? I beg you, Inspector General of Police Chief Kayode Egbetokun, Nigerian police, and all of us, everybody will be Nigerians. Everybody there for this country, we there on social media where we see news last week Tuesday. Say a father carry in children, one of the pikin they go right to Wayek, the other two were there for back seat, Kehinde and Taiwo, they even be twins with other people where they the motor. Police officer fire bullets enter the car, kill the pikin. I purposely did not make a video that Tuesday because I know saying our usual pattern. If something happen, everybody, hey. Before you know, everywhere keep quiet, nothing will happen again. Today is Monday. Tomorrow is 1 week since that issue. No statement from police on exactly, okay, this is the findings and how do we move forward to ensure that this incident no happen again. Because this is an incident that is one so many. Where don't they happen for this country? If you watch that video, you go observe, say, many people get fault. Even the father, they drive the motor, he was reckless. But the truth of the matter and the question where we as Nigerians supposed to ask, we say, which country in 2025 civilized nation is still handling issues of traffic offenses with firearms or big guns? Which country still they handle issue of traffic offenses? This incident no happen for highway where you go talk say okay maybe na a active shooter situation, maybe the mistake for kidnapper, because even the ultimate the other traffic officers where they there one been don't open the door look say people there the children they lock them, they don't even snap the plate number that they record, yet a police officer still felt that the best way to handle that case was to fire arm. Today, the 14-year-old boy don't die. In body day for morgue. This incident happened inside the Ibadan metropolis for your state. No be say it happened for highway where maybe they think say na kidnapper or armed robber, so the person they try to escape. Now the boy don't die. Everybody don't keep quiet. Nobody go talk say how do we handle issues of traffic moving forward in a way that keeps everybody safe. For this same country, in House of Reps last year, they don't pass bill for second reading to allow road safety to bear firearms. Federal road safety, now their name be that too, but we are planning to give them more guns. Nigeria's response to having traffic issues is to release firearms to officers that are not properly taking care of their welfare. It's not okay. Some of them psychologically are not stable. At the end of it, it is the constant killing of innocent Nigerians. According to the interview, they said the last words of that boy was that daddy, they have shot me. Nothing they motivate Nigerians to come out to protest for anything. The 2022, it was lawyer where police kill for a pregnant woman. Everybody, that one don't go, their family don't carry their own. December last year now for Delta, they say because of Christmas banger, police kill one boy for their 17-year-old boy. That one don't go. So waiting with the wait for now the next person where another stray bullets go kill, all of us go come out for social media, hey yeah. Nigerians, shall we mean well for ourselves like this? So nothing they motivate us to wake up and come together and demand justice. 2020 when they killed George Floyd, where police officer pressed his neck for US till he died, it sparked protests all over. Everybody, I can't breathe. The words of this boy, daddy, they have shot me, supposed to they ring in the mind of everybody. A 14-year-old child. Nigerians, everybody will move forward. At the end, nothing will happen. This electoral reform, why they talk so? Una think say maybe because we don't carry petition, go keep us signing online petition. They go come say, oh, you have tried, so we are going to give you electoral reform. If there is no mass protest to the National Assembly to occupy National Assembly, my dear, that petition is as good as dead. Nigerians, our collective action is needed. We must come together and fix this issue of government. The daily killing of citizens should not just be going by like nothing. Death of human beings don't become ordinary data. May God give Nigerians courage and wisdom. This is not how a country should operate. May God comfort the family of that boy Kehinde Alade and grant Nigerians courage to wake up and fight for justice for our own lives, because it is not coming soon without our collective action. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
And so guys, in this particular video right now, you can see that Seun Kuti had something to say about the EFCC acting up with younger guys and, you know, young hustling boys over the federal government officials, over the politicians and the rest of them, because they are not being financed by the country. They're being financed by the white man's country, so they are paid to do that. In fact, their top priority is getting all of those boys, right? And it makes a lot of sense, because the most of the people we see on those placards are young people, for crying out loud, right? And it can only mean one thing, that these guys are out for these people, because you cannot compare the money that these people steal to what the government steals, or the government official steals, or what the government or the politician steals. But there have not been any politician with a placard up until now, but every single day that passes by, there's almost 4 to 5 youths with a placard. It only means one thing, that these guys are out for these boys, and they are sponsored by the white man's country to get these boys down. But I'm just going to be showing you this video what Seun Kuti had to say about this.
I set up that lie. EFCC is here to arrest your boys. Finish. American government pays them for that, and they have to show American government no be Nigerian government. Where they will give you money, you no go show working. You must show the working, so they have to show constantly how they are acting good boys. So your boys, EFCC can never stop seeing you. The way you are more important to them than any politician. Take it from Seun. Let the EFCC chairman take it to his office. Let's sit down face to face and make it tell me they lie. That Nigerian your boys are not more important to him than politician. It is his job to, he must catch old boys more than politician. That is his job. ICPC, let's suppose, go after politicians exclusively. What are they doing? Nothing.
Now, another thing that is a burden to me now is how that bank have been making some funny transactions in the past few months, and people are complaining, but yet they're still in blind eyes. Like, people are paying blind eyes to these things, and till it happens to you, you will not actually voice out. That's the case of VDM, and of course the case of this particular man. Now, he's been overseas sending money, and sending money to this particular bank, and out of the blue somebody comes and tells the bank that this person is dead and they have a family to this person, and then transfer a whooping 100 million out of this person's account. But thank God for Harrison Gwamisho, who has actually helped to recover this money. But now my problem is the person who this money was sent to his account. Like, why are they keeping the name? Like, why keep this person hidden if the bank does not have a hand in this? Like, it's really fishy. Like, it sounds so fishy that you said somebody came and took the money out of the bank. Okay, now the money has been refunded back. How, first of all, was the money refunded back to your account if you do not have a hand in that? And okay, now they're asking for the person's identity. You have refused to reveal it. This simply means that the bank also have a hand in this, and it's what they've been doing in the country for the past few months now. The high time the government look into things like this, the better for the country.
Dad, I called you, sent a message yesterday, and I just arrived in Nigeria last week Thursday on the 15th of May. On the 16th of it, of Friday last week, I went to my branch. I went to UBA branch in Egbeda, Gowon Estate in Egbeda there. They told me that I asked them to print the statement of my account. They said that they cannot print. The only thing they can see is just 2024 and 2025. That's when the account was existing. Which I told them, I've been away for 17 years. I just arrived yesterday to the country. I've been using this account since 2007. They say it's not possible. They tried to check everything. They even told that the computer had not seen anything. It was only existing 2024 and 2025. They now asked me if I have anybody that do control the account. I say yes, I have a friend in Lasso, UB, in Lasso University. And I went to Lasso, close to Okuku. When I get there and meet my friend, both of us will still check it. It was the one, no, he directed me to the manager over there. The manager checked it, the same thing, the better people told me. That's what the manager told me also. The only thing the manager said, he looked at me and shook his head. He asked me to go to my branch in Jora 7 up, that is close to Ajegule. And I decided to go to Jora 7 up. When I get there by 2 o'clock, I tender my account number and my name. They asked me I should wait. This one will look this one face, this one will look this one. The way they was even behaving, it was suspicion. They asked me to come, they took me to one room, they asked me to sit down. That someone that will attend to me is coming. I spent over 2 hours, 30 minutes in the room they asked me to sit. After set and done, they decided to let me out in the place by evening after 4 or 4:30. Then everybody have already left bank. Yesterday or Friday was the day I know. After bank, the time they used to sweep and mop. People was mopping, they were telling me not shit. They asked me to write a letter, which I wrote a letter. They asked me, as far I'm back now, I should write a letter. They need to send it to the headquarters, which I wrote a letter. That's the letter I sent to you. After set and done, they asked me I should go. They will be updating me, which I really go. When I get home, I was thinking, updating me from where? You don't have my number. You don't have anything that concerns me. You're telling me you'll be updating me. On Monday of it, I went back again. When I get there on Monday, they was telling me, what are you doing? Did you not tell you that you'll be updating? I said, updating me for what? After before I know what happened, they come to 6 policemen there, including the one that was working there, 7. 2 is DSS, the other one says it's Moko. There was somebody that asked me what that one said. I just came back and need statement of my account. They said that there is no network, they cannot pay statement for even the police. They were surprised. How can you say that people is withdrawing money? How can you tell me there is no statement of the account? And after the woman we called the policeman and talked to them, after said that done, I was now shouting there. That's why my throat is cracked. They asked me, okay, I should wait. That I went there by 8 p.m. in the morning, which I left there by 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the midnight. Set and done, they print the statement. After I checked the statement of account, what they write, all the money I have there is over 150. But what they say is there, they say it's only 107 million. That's what it says, according to the statement of account too. Okay, I even asked them, where is the money? They asked me I shouldn't worry, I should go. They will reimburse me on Tuesday. That's the next day. I told them they cannot reimburse me because I lost my phone. When I was going to the bank, I saw somebody, he asked me, Esharumi, please, I'm hungry. Esharumi, I should help him. I decided to give the guy 2,000 and he tried to hug me and remove my phone. I told them that my phone just lost. The same Monday, I need to go and block one of 2 things so that someone will not enter inside my email and other things. They said, okay, I cannot come on Tuesday, I will come on Wednesday. When I not get back on Wednesday, the woman had told me, I met the manager that asked me to come, they will reimburse me. He told me, the woman was angry, the director manager, I don't know. It's like he's the manager of the branch over there. He was even quarreling with the other guy. The guy said he's the one that asked me to come, they will reimburse me. He was quarreling with him. Why did you ask him to come? To come and do what? The young man, go home. We are still investigating. I said, okay. When I get home, I read everything they write. Even certificate from FCT that I'm dead. They have released the money to my family. I'm alive. I'm not dead. I said, I'm alive. This is okay. You said you released this money to my family. Give me the account name they put the money into. Or give me the picture. Definitely, the person will have BVN. The person will have Nigeria passport. Give me the information of the person. The woman said that I don't have rights. I don't have rights to ask for those things. The thing triggered me. I said, no, nobody will work. I asked everybody, nobody was making noise, shouting. Find out what happened. There comes some policemen from Jora 7. They said that from Jora brand, the policemen, I'm under arrest. I said, under arrest for what? I don't know what happened. I called one of my friends. He said, let me wait. He called somebody. If I know what happened, one man drive. Like he says, the branch manager of Marina branch in the headquarters in Lagos. What happened? I expected the man. The man was even quarrel with them. This man has been here since on Friday. None of you able to fax any email to any branch. What is happening here? The guy was telling her, the man said, if it is where you, are you not going to kiss somebody? The man was really on my side. After setting up, the man asked me to go home. But on Monday, definitely, they will reimburse the money they took away. But I should not public anything, social media, I should not, there's no need of making trouble. He promised me, he gave me, he contributed card. He said he will reimburse me my money. On Monday I should come back. In me, I'm still scared. I don't know what will happen. But people are telling me I'm alive. They already said I'm dead. Whether they will kill me, I don't know. That's why I'm dropping this message to you now, Mr. Harrison. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Harrison Wamishu. I reported about this case. The young man, who returned from abroad and then went to bank and then discovered that over 100 million naira has been transferred out from his account to unknown person's account. All right, we made it public, and today we were invited. We went to the bank today, and the money, the money has been refunded. This is the evidence here on my screen. So 100 million 106 million, and then have been refunded back to the young man's account. All right. So bank reached out to us, and then which I also updated. They claimed that some persons came to the bank and then we document that the boy, that the man is late and buried, and then an estate account was opened. So now, currently, we don't know who are these people, unknown siblings, unknown relative of this young man of Hope, who connived, or I don't know what transpired, but see now the bank have not told us who committed this act, whether they are bank staff or they are strangers that came from nowhere. We don't know. So I just I believe that the bank will give us a load and give us everything that transpired. Not just that too. The authorities, the EFCC can come in now, and investigate thoroughly. The money is back to the boy's account. This is it. This is the reforms. This is the narration from the UBA account to Hope's account.
I'm the guy that came out. I'm the guy that came out. That's talking about my money. Everything I've been done. They have reimbursed me my money back. I have received my money. 176 million, 580. They have restored my money back to me. I just want to tell the public, thank you. UBA have fulfilled their promise. Thank you.
Now, at the military side of this country, we are going about recruiting people, trying to get people to join the armed force, but the people who are already in the armed force, they are not even being taken care of properly. That is a problem. So if you cannot take care of the people you have already in your academies and all that there is, how do you expect more people to join when most of the time these people actually go to fight blind wars? They don't have ammunition enough to fight or to protect the citizens of the country, but yet you are recruiting them on, and after recruiting them, you do not take care of them and you expect them to jump into it. Well, I do not expect them to, but I'm just going to be showing you this video so you can hear what this military men had to say about this.
The Nigerian military has called on the Igbos, people from the southeastern part of Nigeria, to double up and begin to join the military in order to participate in nation building. They lamented that even the last quota that was meant for Enugu State, where they had a slot of about 200 persons, that it was even very hard to get up to 100 persons to fill that slot. They went further to admonish the Igbos to come forth without animosity and sentiment to join in the Nigerian military in order to fill up the quota challenges and participate in nation building. It sounds really very interesting, but also sounds very crazy.
The Nigerian Army headquarters have begun a sensitization of mass enrollment of Igbo youths into the Nigerian Army to fill up the drop-in quota of the Southeast Zone. Today in Enugu, Army delegates are interfacing with local government chairmen, traditional rulers, a town union president, and leadership of the student union, echoing the importance and motivating the Igbo youths to join the Nigerian Army. Noting that withdrawal of Igbo youth from joining the army en masse could affect the collective interest of the zone.
The last quarter of last year, Enugu State had a slot of about 200 persons, but they were able to fill up to 100. A lot of young men that really want to join the army, but for some of these sentiments being bandied around, some of them lack encouragement from the local government councils. We have come to get the buy-in of the grassroots politicians, our royal fathers, to help us to raise these numbers so that Enugu State can fill up their slots.
Stakeholders in their respective speech applauded the initiative and accepted to carry the message home, while urging the army to address fears of marginalization of the zone.
I'm pretty sure you heard that from the horse's mouth. You see, one thing is very certain in this life. There comes a time in life, you get as you go take marginalize, a certain ethnic group. You get as you go take treat a certain people so badly that God go leave you. Ekwensu, Satan himself, will begin to question you. It is very obvious that the singular reason why the military is not having the Igbos coming forth to join the military is as a result of gross and a very long time marginalization. The Igbos have been subjugated, maltreated, and marginalized. And that is why many Igbos are taking their destiny by their hands, channeling their life in different courses of life. Many going into businesses, many traveling abroad, many trying to chart a new, course of survival for themselves. I can tell you, it may sound interesting that the military is calling the Igbos to join the military. But the question now remains, what has happened? Why did the Igbos stop joining the military? And this also puzzles me further to say, is the military the only arm of armed forces in Nigeria, or the only arm of security agencies in Nigeria where the Igbos are not participating? You see, what is good for the goose is equally good for the gander. You can see very clearly how much the Igbos have been subjugated in this country. If you are calling on the Igbos to come and join military, it should also be open that the Igbos should be invited forward to join other security agencies in Nigeria. The police, the EFCC, the DSS, the custom, and the list continues. If you allow me to cite an example with EFCC, right from when EFCC was formed till date, starting from Nuhu Ribadu, who was the first chairman of EFCC, down to the current EFCC, chairman, you can see that you cannot find any Igbo man among the EFCC chairmen, both past and present. The question remains, what has happened? Why have they also been excluded from EFCC? Why are the Igbos also not being allowed to join EFCC? Or why has no Igbo man ever become an EFCC chairman right from the origin of time? If you go to custom, right from the 1960s till date, yes, you can find an Igbo person there. If you check the number of years they spent as Controller General of Customs and how many Igbo persons that are there, you will also equally understand what we are talking about. Go to the DSS, go to the Nigerian police. The question remains, what is actually the sin of an Igbo man? Why has an Igbo man been grossly excluded from the project of One Nigeria? And why then is so important now that the Igbos would have to join the military? Without being myopic and to be very honest, this thing has consequences. For the fact that the Igbos are not joining military, it will eventually bring about a paradigm shift in the future, such that it may be so hard to get an Igbo man to head the affairs of the military in Nigeria. Yes, a time will come when it will become so hard to even find a commander who is an Igbo man in the military, let alone finding people with title of Chief of Defense Staff, and the list continues. But why is it so, or why will it be so? It is simply as a result of the gross marginalization the Igbos have been having for many years. Many are being discouraged to participate in the project of One Nigeria, and that is exactly what saddens me in this country, Nigeria. I ask again, what is actually the sins of an Igbo man? In a same climb, people are very excited to join the military. If you go to the US, people who are passing out from high school, majority of them, you see them being very enthusiastic and very excited to join the military. But in Nigeria, it's a different ball game, because a particular ethnic group has been subjugated and marginalized for many years. And that is the reason why the Igbos are not coming forth to join the military. And this takes me further to re-echo what I've been preaching in recent time, that Nigeria as a nation must go back to regional governance. Nigeria must go back to true federalism. Let the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria go back and begin to govern themselves. The project of One Nigeria is too complicated, is very complex. The type of politics that is played in this country, the amount of power concentration at the center on the office of Mr. President is just too much. Nigeria need to go back to regional governance so that the equation will be balanced. I sincerely hope that many Nigerians will begin to rise up to admonish and advocate for true federalism, regional governance, so that this country can survive. Otherwise, there are consequences for every action. I sincerely hope that the government of the day will begin to look at moving Nigeria back into regional governance, so that there will be equitable distribution of resources and equitable distribution of human resources. At this point, I will allow you to be the judge. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. Man, another person see him. God bless you.
And I'm just also going to be showing you some other video at the end of this video. So if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, do not forget to like and to subscribe, and also do not forget to drop your comments in the comment section, because like I said previously, I would be highlighting some people's comments on the comment section on the news. So if this is the first time, do not forget to comment.
They said we have owed from 2000 to 2025. There was no disagreement over the ground rent. I said once we got the demand notice, which was served in September of 2023, we paid in December 2023, 3 months after the notice was served. There was no need to inform the public that we have paid ground rent. It is a statutory thing that the FCTA does. When we saw it, we paid as at when due. You understand? The misunderstanding happened only because they did not reconcile their documentation and came in this manner to come and seal up our office.
I think some overzealous officers from the FCTA invaded our office, and if you permit me, illegally, to come and carry out an enforcement that was wrongly done. And I must say that it was ill-conceived, and I will term it a high-spirited mischief of shenanigans. I must say that the FRS will demand an apology, because what was staged this morning was an embarrassment. This is in Abuja, listed in this letter. We paid ground rent. In fact, for this particular one, we paid 2,364,003 naira 26 kobo as ground rent covering the said properties. So we don't know why they refuse to acknowledge the money that was paid, why they refuse to issue receipt for the money, and they also went ahead to carry out this rascality, as my colleague said.
I think that they should apologize. We are colleagues. I'm talking about the agencies now. We are both working for the same country, and you don't just wake up in the morning without a prior notification. They did not send a message to us that they're coming. You were filming us. You have to call the media to come with you. So you can actually go to the media to invite them, but you cannot write a letter to us that you are coming to meet us. Can you just imagine?
Also demand that clear level of apology, highlighting what has been done and the impact that has impacted on our perception as a brand and as an institution.
Oh, my wicked vessel. The verse, not be verse. He is angry, he's provoking. They say 4,790 something buildings never pay their ground rent for Abuja in a while. Some of these buildings are government agencies. So we can give them, the FCTA gave them a grace period to pay. Those will not pay, the FCTA can start enforcement today. They can go to lock down some of those buildings. The Federal Inland Revenue Service building is part of these buildings. In case you don't know what is FRS, now that they collect tax for the whole country. Federal tax. They collect federal tax for the whole country. I've been into that building before. It's very massive and wonderful. AOFRS, where they collect tax, when they collect tax from this full country, have not paid their ground rent for 24 years. Now FCA authority in March go they go close down today. Not in Joko, they whip somebody or Raimo Kodo. Watch. Did you see? You see? He whip and shame. Government, they lock government property. Government, now they lock government property. So Nigeria. Season fee. They call her chairman, not the late chairman. Now chairman. Ah, God. Are you for real? If you know how massive this building is, they will say, I think so 5, I think so 6. The day I enter that building, I'm very lost. I don't know where they go. Now EFCC go lock down. Wicked boys went there to lock it down. A government property. Government is fighting government. We don't come out to this one. We don't be the same people. We don't fight finish and I go settle. Trying to dialogue. 24 years. 24 complete years. FRS never paid ground rent. They made 21 trillion last year. They cannot pay ground rent. How much is this ground rent? You know it's 1 million per year. Ah, God.
So last night, Nigerian police, fully on uniform, no name tag on them, no name or division on their vehicle. They stopped this guy. I won't post his face. They stopped this guy while driving at night yesterday. They pointed gun at this guy. The guy was like, at first, are these kidnappers? They told him, come down from the vehicle. He refused. They forcefully brought this guy out of his vehicle. They beat him up, put him in their own vehicle. If you see this guy's face, if you see bruises, blood all over this guy's body, they beat him up, put him in their vehicle. They are taking him to this Choba Bayelsa Aziz. They call themselves Zone 16 Command. This guy was like, what have I done wrong? They told him, it's either you're giving us 20 million naira, else we are taking you to where you belong. The guy was like, what did I do wrong, for crying out loud? What have I done wrong? I'm a businessman. Look at my phone. Open my phone. I'm not a Yahoo boy. I don't do fraud. They say you never ready. This guy was like, where are you guys taking me to? They took this guy to the bush. They brought him out. If you see this boy body, then beat this guy. He said he doesn't have any 20 million to give these people until they carry this guy, show him dead body. They show him body of young guys, young boys, so they buy people, children. This guy saw his death yesterday in Port Harcourt City. This time I'm telling you, it was yesterday gone. In Port Harcourt City. This is what is happening now currently in Port Harcourt City. They show this guy people they don't buy for bush, lying lifeless in the bush. They tell us, say, if you don't pay that money, you go join them. The guy was like, okay, Kukuma pay me because I don't have 20 million and I can't get it from nowhere. They were like, after seeing the whole thing, they told him, I bring 1 million naira. 1 million naira. It's like they went through his phone. Maybe they saw the money there or so. If he doesn't give them that 1 million, they have nothing to discuss with him anymore. They're going to pay him. It was straight. They told him to his face, straight up. The guy was like, what is going on here? They say now Zone 16, Zone 16 Command. You understand? They need to hear you out. They don't want to hear what you want to talk. If you're not giving them the money, they're going to pay you. That's what they said. So this guy had no option because fear don't enter him body. And meanwhile, while they were taking him there, they perceive dead body for the motor. So that one can put more fear for him body. He was like, okay, I have this money in my account. They say, okay, they brought him back to Port Harcourt City. Then they were now looking for POS machine. They finally they even pressure this POS person. They pressure him. The guy, they see them. They pressure the guy. Say, make him find cash, 1 million naira cash. This was the receipt, the receipt of transaction they did yesterday. Last night. All these things was happening last night. I saw them collect 1 million naira from this guy. Drive and dump him for road. The guy managed struggle lads, cry out for help, call people when one call. Now so they rescue this guy yesterday night. Now so this guy on for go. The guy saying seeing age mates them for ground lifeless. lifeless. You see these people, like, he was like, these people, then get papa, then get mama, nobody know where they dey. These are the people that was meant to protect us, man. Is it that the police are not aware of this? Because the guy now today, I don't tell him, he don't go give reports for police station. And this has been happening in Port Harcourt, like currently. He don't give your own report to other people where it don't happen to, because I've been posting videos like this, similar videos like this. Other people don't still go drop report. The police are aware of this and they are keeping quiet. To the Inspector General of Police, Sir Kayode, please, I beg you, is it that you don't have any effect in Port Harcourt City? Your power no reach Port Harcourt? What is going on? Is it hard to fetch these guys carrying out this activity? Is it difficult? I don't think it is. Meanwhile, while they were going yesterday, they were checkpoint. The guy said checkpoints, they there. You see police, they stand, they mount for checkpoint. Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. They don't stop these people. They don't stop there. The police themselves, they are informed. They know what thing they happen. Please, to the Inspector General of Police, I dey beg you. The Nigerian youth with the Port Harcourt City, I don't know about any other states. This is what we are experiencing currently. We are suffering. You cannot walk out freely without having the fear of being kidnapped by the police, people that are meant to protect us. These ones, they don't even they wear tag, they don't get names. They are very good, they play and they will not see police there. Only no division, no name of division. So please, sir, Inspector General, is this the promise you guys gave to us? And I tell us, say police now our friend, but now the police they buy. And now those guys, I don't they think of them. Those guys who they buy, those guys, people get missing every day on a daily basis. Most of these people now our own police, people where we they give our trust to protect us. Now then they land us to our early grave, man. Please, sir, you need to do something about this. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. You cannot go out in the night or in the daytime without having the fear that, oh, these people will carry me, go extort money. If I don't get money to give them, they will pay me. Like, we don't tire.
Our lovely Davido, we talk say the economy is in shambles. You go to the market Nigeria. Today night don't meet the excellency. They shine it with them. Investment in like that, they need that. They leak floor. Baba, everybody they also. Everybody that content creator, Davido, Kubanachi priest, all of them they also. David is looking for the next big meal. You know what I'm saying? If you say it's easy to pay all those security and live all those life, he must also where to eat if they play.
So because say Davido say the economy is the shambles, if you see president, may give a knock. Or may use Koboku wiper. 9 mates. Economy is shambles. At least he didn't like it. The economy is in shambles. And at least he was even bold enough to come and say the economy is in shambles. Instead of, hiding it and pretending like it's not in shambles. It is in shambles. He said it's fair. But at the same time, of course, anybody will see president, go respect president. Now all the president, most of it ends online. You cannot see him and want to see all those bullshit. Now your mates, apart from being the president, now your mates. Even me, if I say the president now, I'm going to go down on my 2 bended knees. I go kneel down. If possible, I'll kneel down. Good evening, sir. God bless you, sir. Because I won't talk. Their president. Then maybe later, of course, behind camera, I'll be like, sir, how are you, sir? The country, sir, we are going through a lot of, I don't know if you're aware, but things are happening. But of course, when you first see him, you go respect him as per the president. But it doesn't change the fact that the economy is a shambles. Davido stand in front of the economy. What do you want me to do? May beat the economy. May give the economy, may wipe and slap. Chief priest, the road. Hey, road now. May need that. Not being getting leg. Not getting leg now. Every people because they say, oh, double standard. Yes, I'm not even going to lie. CC one, this time around, D1 is actually right. People, if not another person, they go don't cause you. See, look at you all smiling. We're going through that. People they talk all those things. If they see president, they no fit talk pim. They no go talk pim. It's true. Let's not lie. Everybody does the hype am now. Say, oh, Davido is introducing his friends to the president. Wow, new level. Oh. But who want they keep malice with president? I don't understand. Is he supposed to keep malice with the president? Yeah, I beg you. May he keep malice with presidents.
Davido, same you that was shouting online that Nigeria is in shambles. You don't make connection, you don't go see president, we no hear your voice, so you are chilling. Nigeria is no longer in shambles. Some of your 30 BG fans, I see them supporting you, saying, you go there to make connection, you do this, you do that. But doing Sheila, doing Eniola Badmos, doing other celebrities, they accuse them, they charge, but doing your own, they help you find excuse. Nigerian youth are the most useless youth on the planet Earth. Yes, they support their oppressor instead of questioning them and holding them accountable. Davido, now nonsense movement they do. Yes, if you know hear me here now, you are part of the politician in this country. You they part of them. Stop hiding. Come outside and stop hiding. With people like us, you know, if they deceive your fans, yeah. No level.
Ginger, VDN. You see everything where you cap concerning this NAFDAC Matthias, it's clear. Everything where you talk now the legit. But you see for the fact say you wear army camo, I no support that one. You understand? I no buy that one at all. How you personally you go wear army camo, you can't still wear their cap. It's not been one talk, sir. Not been the talk, it's not been the NAFDAC. This nonsense all that they do. Now go stop them. Open those shops for people. Open the shops for people to run their business. How now we just go close people business? Even if they sell fake drugs, not be all of them. You understand? So we support our president. Come rain, come shine, kingdom come. No shaking, no bara. You understand? Kudos to VDM. Your face show, your shoe shine. That's not it. Not talk with that. Peace.
So let me give Pella and Tunde Perry almost 40 something million naira, 50 something million naira. They say $20,000. You know what for? Share that woman just now for the movie industry come outside online, go cry now, say she not get ass. She just need only apartment. Let me not see that video. They lock up. People they will need that money. You don't understand. I go carry 50 something million naira, give you only 3 people. Share now only those 3 people be your fans. When a PRO in the do shamo just take her like that. Even if na PRO, now only those 3 people they promote your song. Go down under your music for TikTok. You go see people they use your sound. Why you not share that money give everybody? We know say you no go still go around, but at least you go a long way, like 2 million or 500k self or 200k, so that many people go benefit. Now when you sing that song finish, you drop them. If all of those 3 people you dash that money stream that song, it is say people go hear the song. Most times when they do things with your mind, I go carry 50 something million and I give only 3 people. Now let them be your fans. Other people did the industry when need that money. You don't understand. They don't even need up to that. The woman come outside just now go cry. Seriously, you not see that video now lock up. But now you don't carry that 50 something million they give 3 people. Other PRO na rubbish. You don't understand. It's all love, peace out and blessing. We know say na your money, but use them in the right way. You don't understand. Your